My name is Rhapsody, welcome back to Slay the Spire 2. Kaleidoscope. I am wary about the value of Kaleidoscope. I've had a run off camera. I do play this game now casually in my own time as well. I had a run off camera where I did take Kaleidoscope and it only offered me cards that weren't synergistic with the character. Like literally Outbreak without any way of doing poison, a star cost card without any ways of gaining stars, and I can't even remember what the third one was, but it was something I literally couldn't trigger in Ironclad. Precarious Shears is also a little more dangerous against Soulfish, given that Soulfish is going to be putting Beckons in our deck, so we kind of want to dilute that a little bit, or just have a lot of control over discarding or destroying additional cards. So this left hand is garbage, literally like 2 elites and 2 shops before we even hit a rest. Untakeable. There's a wild zone over here. 3 normal fights, or rather 3 easy fights. Then a bunch of question marks, which I hope are upgrades. An elite, a rest, elite, rest. It's probably the highest value side, especially considering if I end up going this way, I'm dealing with tier 2 enemies very, very quickly, and oh my god, just so many of them. Okay, so we're probably doing some variant of this mid-path. Valhosta would be pretty good for helping us get through an elite before we'd taken a rest. But also, the Precarious Shears removing 2 cards from the deck has a lot more value when I'm going to a bunch of question marks, because those question marks also often offer additional card removal. And every card removed makes the value of the next card removed even higher. Damn. I think there's a direction for all of these. I think this is probably the highest variance in Kaleidoscope. So show me it. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about here. I mean, Beam Cell will be okay for the Silent. I'll probably end up taking that here. But Calcify, I don't have an Osti. And Astral Pulse, I don't have any Star Generation. Reflect, I don't have Star Generation. I mean, Leap is a bad block card for the Silent. I guess I could take Havoc. Play the top card of your draw pile and exhaust it. Oh boy. Yikes. I'll take Havoc, because once I upgrade it, it being 0 cost just allows me to play it in the middle of a turn where I'm drawing a bunch of cards, and Silent does draws a bunch of cards. She does that. That's a thing she does. It's like one of her primary things. Oakley Doakley. Hit him with a single strike, and double strike to get through it. Follow through, Cloak and Dagger, Blade Dance. I mean, I'm definitely being led in the direction of some sort of an aggressive build. So that's either Blade Dance or Follow Through here. Follow Through is a bit more difficult because Beam Cell doesn't set up for it well. I want to play the Beam Cell first, denying my additional card in hand for the Follow Through to do double damage. So maybe I just go Blade Dance and try and line this up with a Shiv build as well. See what that Havoc is up to. Yeah. At worst case, it could have played a card that I was going to play anyway. So really, it's just helping us thin down the deck. Actually, I wonder if Havoc is a priority upgrade for us now. Slice, Predator, and Dagger Spray. I kind of want to take Dagger Spray just to have an AoE, in case any of these is a tier 2 fight against slugs or something. Wait, we're on the underdogs. It's not slugs. No, wait, we're on the underdogs. It is slugs. Predator is pretty good damage on top of a beam cell, though. I should take it for that reason. And it's also additional draw, which is what zero costs in our deck want us to have. So I only want to kill the frontliner in 2 turns' time, or I'm going to have to use additional resources. I probably just commit the resources to it, to be honest. Wait. Reflex, Sucker Punch, and Deflect. I think there's an argument behind Sucker Punch just to give us more access to Weaken. It's really hard to take Reflex in this position. Like, I'd be taking it as a bad card right now, hoping for it to become good. Deflect also has additional value just based on the fact that not only do I have Predator, but I want to get additional draw based on the rest of the deck. Give me the Deflect. I hope I don't get fights here. A random shop would be really good, though. I'm currently planning on taking 2 elites this line. I do care about my strength. Damn, maybe I'll take the sword. Yeah, give me that sword. Oh, steadify our cards. Yes. Neutralize and beam cell. I'm just gonna have them set up for the turn that they would be most impactful. Oh, yes. Remove a card from the deck or upgrade to random. I feel like upgrade to random just because I've got the elite in the next base, and I really want a little bit of assist with our damage. So if it hits Havoc, Beam Cell, Predator, Neutralize, Blade Dance, any of the strikes, all of that's really good for us. And if it hits 2 defense, I'm actually thrilled about that too. Especially against this fight, I would have been thrilled about that, actually. I'll throw a weak potion here. Great. Defend, then throw Predator. Survivor fully defends this already. Beam Cell, Neutralize, Strike, Strike. Gets decent damage on the enemy. Not enough to put them at 30, but that's okay. I feel like we're defending well enough. That's not really going to be too much of a problem for us. Can I kill the enemy over the course of the next 2 turns? Gotta take 11 damage that turn, but I believe the answer here to be yes. Neato! Oh, that's gonna make us so much more aggressive! Molten Egg, when you add an attack card to your deck, upgrade it. Ricochet, Dash. I don't do any discard stuff at the moment, so I just take Dash as like a value defensive pick right now. Oh. I was really hoping to draw Dash on turn 1 here. Literally the perfect card against Fossil Stalker. Actually, your second turn is also a... Yeah. Never mind, didn't get Dash here either. It's okay. I'm not sad about it. It's just raining on my face. I'm sniffling for other reasons, actually. I've hay fever, I'm allergic to bullshit. Can I have Blur? It's not good for me right now, but pretty much every silent run gets to a point where it's like, good, I want Blur now, please. Venerable T-Set. When you enter a rest site, start the next combat with 2 extra energy. I do want to extend the turns of weakness and vulnerability on both our Cell and Neutralize. Do I go Strength there? Or do I wait Strength, Force for the final fight to try and push it through fast? I think it's got to be Strength for the final fight. Yeah. Because, yeah, it's almost effortless for us to defend here on the first turn. Like, if I draw the Strike plus, the backline dies next turn, already taking most of the damage off the field. I don't, so that's fun. But it's okay. Second Strike will do it. Just means what? I take 5 damage this turn? Nothing wrong with 5 damage. Oh, waking up in the morning, 5 damage. Oh. Used to be once upon a time you couldn't get out of bed without taking 5 damage. I think I go for like a weird... Yeah. Setup there. We got to defend best with that turn, but also now the frontliner is set up to die to Predator just by itself. Havoc hits Survivor here. Okay, I'm gonna play defensive, which is Blur, defend, Havoc, Survivor, defend. So I keep 8 block for the next turn. What, I've lost like 10 health in this fight so far? That's my bad. I overestimated our damage. It's fine. I'll split the damage on the front line. Just putting everyone within lethal range. Block potion. Ice cream. Energy is now conserved between turns. A second dash? That feels like too much, but maybe it's not. It ties together Blur and Havoc a little well. Rest here. Sadly. Do what you gotta do. Okay. Best target to take down next turn is going to be the backliner. But what if I do it this turn? That would be 13 damage from the strike. 9. 13, 9, 4 is 26. Can't take a target with that. All good. I can set up on the back line, take you out next turn. Even keep an energy for it. Perfect. Single strike for the front line next turn as well for another full stun. Dash. Strike. Sucker punch. I do like that it's upgraded, like just another source of weaken. Damn, I really want it. Because the deck is going to get pretty thick, so I'm going to want more sources of weaken. Maybe I shouldn't have played the strike there. Yeah, I should be using my ice cream to save my additional energy to only play the best available cards. Okay, that's great. That's great. Oh, Predator to get through this as well. Damn. Is it worth saving energy, or do I just throw the Blade Dance down? I think it's better off sent, especially because the enemy's vulnerable that turn. So this should be dash blur, I think. Unless I think I have a chance of killing next turn. Which I don't. 22? 26. So I can't do enough damage to take you out, but I can full defend. Oh, I was really hoping 14 this turn was going to be trivial, and it turns out it is. There we go. Finish your cannon. Upgraded attacks deal 3 additional damage. Upgraded attacks? You mean the only kind I can get in my deck? Cool. I'll take After Image whenever I play a card, gain a block. It's really important that Havoc is upgraded. It's not energy efficient at all, unless it is. Burn out to defend. Love it. I'll Blur to keep some block, deflect, Sucker Punch, and then I'm not even going to play that strike. We've got far better cards in the deck than that. If it's not an upgraded attack, I don't want it. If I can roll into having just like a consistent energy surplus. Oh, we can get some stupid stuff done here. Can I have Pale's Tears next floor, please? I'm just asking for a favor. I don't have to be rude about it. I just wanted Pale's Tears. I like that it makes you vulnerable for 3 turns and then it stops attacking. I'll be back for you later. Mm-hmm. I don't need to throw basic strikes. I got better cards than that in this here deck. Ooh! Setting up vulnerability from turn 1 is going to be really important for this very aggressive deck. Neutralize. Setting up weaken from turn 1 is going to be very, very good. And also, this will upgrade, because it'll turn it into suppress, but then it'll upgrade it because I've got Molten Egg. Oh my god. That's going to help us be very aggressive. So there's this 4 elite line, which I'm probably feeling too cocky and shouldn't take. I do only need to take 2 elites this floor in order to trigger the Sword of Stone, get the Jade out of that. 3 additional strength gives us the ability to be very, very aggressive. That said, our damage right now doesn't scale very well. Like, we've got Assassinate and Suppress on turn 1. Beam Cell, Havoc, and like we've got like some keep up, but like we don't have sustain, we don't have scale. So what else am I missing? I mean, AoE is the other thing, right? So I think taking on that many elites this early is probably too risky for us. If I hit a Decimillipede, I probably still win the fight, but I do take a bunch of damage. So I think I'm gonna go through this 2 elite late shop, early shop line, go for 2 removals, just get like basic strikes out. Okay, suppress the front line and then assassinate and start striking down middle. I would love to kill you. I have to swoop back for that next turn or the turn after. Never mind, it turned out to be next turn. Perfect. Easy, and that was without AoE. Dagger throw, cloak and dagger. No. We don't want to just add glue between these bits. We need to make sure all of the cards we add to this deck are as impactful as the cards we have in it currently. Gonna be a tough mark to hit. That was lethal on turn 1. I'll take an escape plan. No need to dash if I'm not being attacked. I'll save the energy here so that I can dash next turn. What the hell? I didn't draw dash! What the hell? Yeah. I got 3 energy this turn, though. There's the dash I was looking for. Right where I remember it. I guess I'll blur some defense for the next turn. There's the vulnerability I was waiting on. Perfect. Flechette, Skewer, and another Sucker Punch. I don't actually think I have a density of skills worth taking that Flechette. That said, it is 10 damage per skill in my hand. It's about to become 13. It doesn't if it hits twice, it's already a pretty good payoff. I guess I could also say similar about Skewer, which I can just save X for with the... Okay. Yeah, I'll take the Skewer, thank you. Oh! I have a shop in exactly one space time. I can take Venerable Tea, because that's going to be great for us. I don't think I take anything else here. Sorry, buddy. Because I really care about my removals. Hello. Lava Lamp. At the end of combat, upgrade all card rewards if you've taken no damage. We do take no damage a lot of the time here. That said, I'm still going to bias towards card removal. Because I feel like the main type of card I'm going to care to add right now is an attack. And those are already upgraded for us. Don't need to play that. And again. Oh, this skewer's gonna skewer. Imagine playing with this Havoc right here. Damn it. But it would have been cool, right? Oh, you can easily imagine in your mind's eye what that would have felt like. Oh, I could have clipped it. I could have put it on YouTube Shorts. Oh. I don't know if I'm ever going to do that. It seems like a thing to do, right? Ooh, Ricochet! This card is busted when you've got a miniature cannon. Ricochet, slide, deal 3 damage to a random minion 5 times. Did you say 3 damage? Are you sure you didn't say 6 damage to a random minion 5 times? Wait a second. After my next elite, are you sure you didn't say 9 damage to a random enemy 5 times? And exactly how much of my energy do you want me to cast that for? Free? As long as I just got it. Wow, that's free! As long as I just got it. And Warbane, it's 2 upgrades. I'm not especially enthused by them. I will take the debt. Please. Oh my god! No! Why do I always get the curse? I'm so mad that I can't hit that space. Like, literally, I won't get it unless I take this space. The relic, that is. Alright. Holy smooth stone. Bottle potential. It's probably not, actually. Better than either of these, unfortunately. Oh, interesting. Hey, there's at least waffle that we don't need. I'm going to remove the debt. That Ricochet sure is upgraded. Unfortunately, I don't really have many ways to discard it as of yet. I want to get them in the future, I just haven't yet. Hey, I'm trying. I'll find them. Okay, assassinate, suppress. And then skewer. Good fight, buddy. Joss paper. Every 5 times you exhaust a card, gain 1... draw 1 card, rather. Ooh, dagger spray. 9 damage to all enemies. Sorry, not 9. 12 damage to all enemies twice. Interesting. I don't need another dash. I would have bought Omni Slice if it was slightly cheaper, though. Sword of Jade is now active. We are strong. I'll be using a strength potion in this fight as well. After Image assassinates. Absolutely got him. It's actually pretty good damage for the first time, to be fair. Draw 1 for your card each turn. Not particularly interested in that. You can deal damage to him if you'd like. Yuck. Skewer's not lethal, but I think I just unleash it here. It's not lethal, but it puts us a lot closer to lethal. And damn it, I think that's valuable too. I'll play another card, even at the cost of a mana. Yeah, Ricochet for 55 and then kill him. Neat, good fight. I gotta make sure that I'm not just gonna randomly die. Storm of Steel's really good because you can usually finish out a turn by playing a big Storm of Steel and then keep a bunch of energy for later. And also, if I upgrade Storm of Steel, they become Shiv Pluses, so they're even further upgraded by the miniature cannon. I'm a very aggressive deck, and I'm starting to worry about that. I don't play 2 or fewer cards in a turn. That's not going to happen. Signet Ring, 999 gold. Can I get that many shops on the same line? I can get 2 shops on the same line if I'm really diligent about it. It gives up a bunch of upgrades that are much easier to take. Brilliant Scarf, the 5th card you play each turn is free. I like that. That's just going to give us the ability to save energy, and that energy is just always going to be with us because of the ice cream. See, this is why I love Dagger Spray. With the +3 strength and the +3 upgraded attack. Oh, beautiful. Kill them all. Leave none to tell the tale. I don't think I take that upgraded slice. I don't think I need it. Molten Egg for the Courier. I don't really need that many more attacks. Reducing the prices of the shop could be important, but I don't have a shop guaranteed on my line. Miniature Cannon for Regal Pillow, definitely not. Meal for Meat of the Bone, sure, because I probably don't have a shop on my line. Sometimes you use that space to get a benefit, and sometimes you just try and make sure that space doesn't screw you. We were in the latter here. Alright, lad, good fight. Here's some well upgraded. We take that. Oh, hell yeah. Exhausted the doubt from the top of the deck. Perfect. Dash at him. Hit him with square. Beautiful. Pinpoint. I don't play that many skills. Sorry, Pinpoint. Oh, if I can, yes. If I make an attack here, it'll join the deck upgraded. It's 2 additional times. The upgrade is that it'll be innate. I don't think 2 additional weak or vulnerability on the first turn does anything for me, but I do think an innate mad science is going to be stupid. Oh my god. I kind of want to, like, hunt elites. How much of our deck is unupgraded that would be important if it was upgraded? I'm going elite hunting. Bag of marbles. At the start of combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Hell yeah. After image, suppress, assassinate, and then mad science for 27 damage 3 times. It's pretty good. Yeah, it did decent damage, I think. Yahoo. Duplicator. Do I have good targets in the deck for a duplicator? Yeah, After Image is insane for a duplicator. Cool. I'll take that over the flex bot and Akabeko. At start of combat, gain 8 vigor. Just more damage on turn 1 for us. Now I just upgrade cards that I'm very likely to play. Oh my god, look at that hidden gem. Just twinkling for me. I'll take a leg sweep as well. Oh, wow, that really helped us shore up our defenses. Not that our defenses are going to be particularly relevant in this turn. Suppress. Retain. Uh-oh. Wait, they were vulnerable already? What order should that turn have been? I'm certain that was wrong. All's well that ends well, though. Damn you. I mean, yeah. Problem is now I have 2 cards I want to upgrade, Burst and Hidden Gem. I think Burst has to be first. Burst first, Hidden Gem second gem. Then I'm gonna make you weak and vulnerable. Woof. Okay. I'm gonna use Powdered Demise here. I'm gonna make you vulnerable and then weaken you after all of that. That's the one I think you should carry. Mm-hmm. I guess I keep the energy here. Yeah, it could have gone better, could have gone worse. I think I might actually rest after the next. Blood Vial. Yeah, I'll take another blow. I'll rest rather than upgrade that burst. I don't even have commonly 2 skills in the hand to play with it. After Image, Suppress, Assassinate, Mad Science, end my turn right there. Keep 4 energy for the next turn. Hidden Gem just hits a straight up defend. It's okay, it'll happen sometimes. Sadly, it's none of these defends. I can draw 1 additional card if I use Storm of Steel at its maximum potential here, but that's not a particularly good idea. Ow. Starting to take some real damage points. Some real old damage points. Very glad I've got Blur this turn. Holding some additional defense for the next turn. Oh, I could have sworn we would solve this. 60. Nope, that's not going to do it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Then Predator, Shiv. We got into a blur. Okay, some more defense. That's important. I spend out all of my energy, but managed to only take 9 damage that turn. Could have been a lot worse. This turn was pretty much kill or die. So, God, I hope to kill. So that's... Yeah. Lethal. Okay. Enemy's intangible, obviously it's not time for damage there. I really feel like I haven't gotten to play Hidden Gem as many times as I'd like. I'm gonna have to use Duplicator here to help us defend, unfortunately. I mean, hey, the meat on the bone will get a workout here. Can you hit like an impactful card? I don't feel like I'm being too mean when I ask maybe you could hit an impactful card for once. Hidden Gem, please. Alright. I'm not going to play that Dagger Spray. It would give me 1 additional health at the cost of 1 additional energy. I feel like I might need that 1 additional energy to do 1 additional energy's worth of damage. I spent way too long in this fight. God damn. We had really good damage for getting through the first section. For the second section, we had pretty okay damage. And then after that, without the ability to continue applying vulnerability and having lost, you know, the bag of marbles, the Akabeko, the additional 2-card draw of turn 1, the additional energy of the Venerable T... Actually, not having lost that, because still floated that. What would have changed our fortunes here? Card draw, I think. Especially with... And this is hindsight. I couldn't have known that I was going to see Hidden Gem. I couldn't have known that I was going to see Burst. But especially with the two of those, card draw became vitally important. But even without those, I should have been able to look at this and go, if I'm going to be saving additional energy relatively consistently, and I built the deck around the idea of doing that, and in fact, I've been doing it consistently since Brilliant Scarf. If I'm going to build the deck around getting all of this excess energy, it's either built around then blowing up the enemy with a single skewer, which ideally I'd set up for with double damage from tracking or from Shadow Step or something like that, or it needs additional card draw. We were also just in this fight way too long. We needed to be doing damage faster, which, again, is what that card draw could have been helping us with. Damn. Oh, I love an aggressive silent opening. And that's a pretty aggressive ending to the silent right there as well. Which means the Regent has got to absolutely take the win in this next episode. Otherwise, I'm going to feel embarrassed. I'm going to turn peach red. And then I'm going to put my pointy fingers together. I'm going to go, it's okay, I'll do better next time. So let's hope the Regent does better next episode. Otherwise, you're going to have to hear me say that. Until then, though, we'll make that determination in the next episode. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire 2. Top left is the series playlist from my content on the game, past, present, future. YouTube recommendations are down below. A special thanks this episode to Lotta. Hopefully you all have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.